The majority of Africans today are Christians and Muslims. Because Christian Europeans and Muslim Arabs came to war in Africa and won. If it was China that had waged and won the war in Africa, the majority of Africans today would be Buddhists and proud to be so, accepting these imposed religions is. But if Africans had won the war, or if no one had attacked the continent, the majority of Africans would still practice their ancestral religion without issue. And Africa would undoubtedly be the most developed continent in the world, given its magnificent climate, its many natural resources, and the why Christianity and Islam hold back the development of Africa. In fact, the African people, not accustomed to this style of belief, do not master these religions. The majority do not distinguish fiction from reality. They don't know what is literally and what is figuratively, while Europeans and are. Today, Africa is considered the most religious continent. Given the high percentage of believers, in fact, the students exceeded the teachers. Here is the proof of Africa's naivety. 1. Africa is the only continent where there are more churches and mosques than schools and businesses. We are the only ones to think that religion is more important than education, employment, and economic development. 2. These places of prayer are 100 more frequented than libraries. Laboratories. We are the only ones to place belief above knowledge and above science. Of 3. Pastors and imams far outnumber doctors. We are the only ones to put religion before health. 4. Africans are still the only ones to put religion before agriculture.
5. When Arabs and Europeans have a problem, they find a solution, and when we Africans have a problem, we leave it to God. Are we the only ones who leave our problems to God?
6. Almost all continents protect themselves with nuclear weapons, and Africans protect themselves with Jesus and Allah. Are we the only ones who trust these gods?
In short, by observing, by exchanging with the population, we quickly realize that religion comes first on the continent. This naivety is the main brake on Africa's development. Is there an example in the world of a country that developed not through industrialization, but through religion and pray?
The African, aware and concerned about the development of Africa, must make peace with his past and seek to know the religion of his ancestors. And no, it's not witchcraft. It is always the lack of ability to distinguish fiction from reality that can lead some to believe that African spirituality is
What is the use of thinking how Africa will develop with alienated and narrow-minded people who think only of paradise? Who thinks that happiness is in the Jewish Roman paradise or Arab Muslim? It would be a waste of time. Is it like not draining a vehicle and complaining about the state of the engine for real?
The solution to this is to stop being journalist a lot and go in the field of a shop. By join in the minority of poor Africas to make the most stronger. Yeah, community of Africas in America and in Europe should come back home. Africa don't have a president.